Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode in Daily Life with Paul. I'm your host, Paul. So, so, I figured out a new thing. I figured out what a furry was. My monitor turned off. So, I am heavily involved in the memes, brother. I like me a nice, good old-fashioned meme. Remember back in the day when memes were just pictures? But now there are also video memes. I love me some memes. I probably could never get enough memes. I was watching my memes today, and I've heard of it before a lot of times. Furry. Like I never really got it, and I did some research today or yesterday, and needless to say, I regret it. Could have gone my whole life without knowing what a furry is. So if you don't know what a furry is a person, an individual who will dress up as like a massive husky or dog and like wear like a costume, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that if you dig a little bit deeper, and you don't really have to dig that far, there's a weird side to it of furry. A furry. Right off the bat, I like the name. Furry. Oh, I like the name. A furry. Whoa. Wow. I like the name. There are also like drawings of furries, and automatically, like when I'm first watching that, like what a furry is, I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool, that's awesome. And then you just see some outrageous, unnecessary, ridiculous, random crap online that is just like, no, wrong, bad, what the fuck? Now, if we turn the train around and start back at the beginning of what a furry is, I like it. Because a furry is like an individual who put on like a full costume, and I like it because of the fact of because in society you're not allowed, almost to a legal standpoint, to express yourself at all in any regards whatsoever. In your home, you're not supposed to be too loud. You're not supposed to dance. You're not supposed to do anything whatsoever. You are simply supposed to be a robot. The movies depict real life now. Like, there's supposed to be no expression whatsoever, or you're going to jail. What I like about the furry is that, of course, I would never do this. I'm not with it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out vlogging, and vlogging is already a weird enough thing. We're gonna figure this medium out. I'm just saying, for the individuals who partake in it, I like it for them simply because it's just like you're almost wearing like a mask, except on your whole body, and nobody knows who you are. So if you're out in public, they have gatherings. Like, I used to call them, and they kind of still. You can wait. You can wait. We are talking about some serious stuff over here. You can wait. The Comic-Con freaks. I used to be like the only. I don't know. I've been so here for my entire life that it's just like, even like looking out like a little bit, it's just like, turn around, put your hands behind your back, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just like, I've been so here, so it's just like I don't know things. I've literally watched but I've been starting to watch more movies now, but now I've watched like 30, 40 movies in my entire life. Like about 40 movies, It's mainly Marvel. And the thing is, with Comic-Con, it's like Marvel, it's like they're part of that. But with the furries, it's like they have gatherings as well of like a furry Comic-Con. I would like more of it. I would like more furries. I want more furries. Like, it's so weird. There's something that happens, like, when you see something in real life that kind of breaks. It's like a mind shift of, like, where it breaks and it almost wakes you up. Like when you see, like, a Lamborghini Aventador out on the street right in front of you. It kind of, like, it shifts you a little bit. You're like, oh my God, I'm alive. And then you fall back asleep. But that would be freaky to see, like, a furry in real life. Just seeing one, like, run down the street it would wake you up for a second. I like it because it's just like it permits expression without anybody getting hurt, like vlogging. When you vlog, but of course there are boundaries of just like, say if you record a random person and put it online, you can't do that. With the furry, it's just like, if you're running around the middle of the street almost causing car accidents, it's like there's boundaries, but it's like if you are an adult and you are responsible enough to understand, it's like things just like, you can really push yourself to the point to where you evolve like a damn Pokemon. And with Pokemon, I don't know anything about Pokemon, but I do know that they like evolve until like a higher level, like Goku. I know like a little bit about Dragon Ball Z. Of like, to where you push yourself so hard. Like, I'm talking about, say, if like a person was in a furry outfit and like they're dancing hardcore, like just fully letting it out. Like, you push yourself to a point to where something happens. And just like when like a fat person goes from fat to fit, it's just like, whoa, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. And I believe it is a man's responsibility to consistently evolve. I figured out what a furry was today. It just takes a hard right turn way too fast, way too quick into a place that should not exist. But there is potential for it. There's potential for good. We all must strive for good. Anywho, with that said, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.